Hey everyone, Ralph and Lily back for another video. So today is more of a update of what I've been working on lately. And sorry I haven't uploaded except for Station Saturdays recently. It's been kind of hectic trying to get everything ready. But I thought I'd give a bit of a tour of what I've been working on. To start off, we're currently down in the industrial zone of the Univar Emergency Response manufacturing facility. I've revamped Rescue 1 from its old variant to actually match the specifications on the drawings. This is the new version of Rescue 1, and I'm really liking it. It's much better than the one right there. Also, we have our first Type 3 Wildland engines. Actually, that might be Type 4. I can never tell the difference between the two. Because it's a very gray area. But anyways, we have 3 different variants of the Wildland engine. We also have a trench trailer and some scuba units that have recently been worked on. Also, some news bulletins, some recent news that I've been receiving. We have multiple reports of the YouTuber Crafty Fox is retiring from tutorials. Now, in my opinion, because he gave reasons, he made a whole video on it, saying how it's a lot of work and time, and people only watch it once and stuff. But really, other than that, his channel was essentially based on tutorials from the beginning. So, it'll be sad to see him out of the race, but that also gives other people a chance to make tutorials. This is Station 1. This is actually the second building that I've had, and didn't know what to do with it until now, where we've now got all these rigs that we parked in here. All of these are our older spare rigs, so they just got put in here, essentially making use of another storage building. Also, we've gotten more work done on the back parking lot. We still have to do the side parking lot. The city is pretty much growing at an exponential rate, which is pretty cool, in my opinion. One of our newest additions is the new hospital. Yes, we have a new hospital finally built. It's actually going to be coming up in the next turn or so. But just imagine actually driving down these streets. There we are. This is one of the largest hospitals I've ever built. It's probably the largest hospital. And it's supposed to be taking up 4 blocks for different emergency departments, as well as a clinic section. And of course, The building is basically, like I mentioned before, it was based on the Titanic sister ship. So I'm glad it's finally done. It was a lot of work. I'm kind of proud of it. We're passing a fire station off to our right here, but I'm not going to show that since that's coming in a later video. I still have to film Station 15 pretty soon here. But anyways, the next area I want to point out, there's another new firehouse. But anyways, another recent news that I've received is that there's going to be a new city being built to the north of Castelia City. I'm hoping to get the area set up for it, so. And of course, Station 51 hasn't really changed much. But what has changed is what's behind it. Well, it should be the next block down. It should be right about here, right? Am I wrong? No, I'm right. So down here is actually the industrial park. And new addition is the Castelia City Distribution Center. An absolutely massive facility, and then we have some other facilities around the area. Including the United Parcel Service, or UPS. Most people think it's the United States Postal Service or United Postal Service, but it's really the United Parcel. Parcel as in package. And of course, this is the Western Trucking Company. This is actually tied together with the Western Railroad Company, the Western Railway Company, WRC. Station 16. And then, basically, the most I've added is some new firehouses and a little bit of work on the railroad, which I'm actually going to be heading up there. Some of the new work in the railroad is around the shed area, because the sheds have a couple of locomotive areas where they kind of store them off to the side. However, I hadn't gotten around to it, to finishing that all up. So, I finally finished it up, and now it'll be more complete than it was. I also updated a few things on some locomotives as well. And actually, I should do that again. Today's question of the day. Let's see here. I'm just looking through all the questions. Where do you get your inspiration for a lot of your fire trucks? Well, all of my fire truck builds are based on real life concepts. Either almost exact or based on a mix of a couple of concepts. Like, for example, the Wildland engines were of my own design. Most I used is some references from what is popular and what is worked for other departments. I find that really helpful on making my own fleet. One thing I wanted to add is down here we have the A3 class, but I also built these coaches. which I'm planning on building a couple of other schemes for them, paint schemes for them. Anyways, we're gonna be close to ending off this video here as we stop down by the different locomotives that are parked down here, including an AWVR or ex-AWVR SW9. We have some other locomotives that have come off of other railroads or leasing companies, as well as a Progress Rail heritage unit. We also have been working on the other side of this building to create more of the special rail cars. Trying to think of how to say it best. One thing I'm really proud of is this chassis caboose. I think it turned out well, and I couldn't be prouder of it. And then, of course, you got the snow plows. We also have another shed right here that I'm going to be utilizing. There's also a few more other buildings that we plan. But for now, I want to thank everyone for watching and keeping with me. Thank you guys for all the subscriptions. I really appreciate it. It helps me get noticed on the platform. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.